Hi everyone! In this video, I will introduce myself and I will tell you about my daily routine, my favorite thing, and my future plans. So yeah. Okay, first of all, my name is Putry Amalya Saga, but everyone usually call me Echa. I was born 10 August 2007. I'm originally from Kendari, and of course, I live in Kendari, more precisely on Ruruhi Street. There are many things to do in my free time. I like sleeping in my free time. I like watching movies on Netflix, and sometimes I like listening to music or podcasts on Spotify. In the future, I want to become a professional accountant either in government or private sector. And of course, in the future, I also want to travel around the world and know how the world works. And something unique for myself is I don't like chocolate bars, I don't like bread, and I don't like sweet potatoes. When I tell people around me about this, they are very shocked, and that's why I think that's something unique for myself. Okay, next topic, I will tell you about my daily routine. I start my day by waking up at 5 a.m. but sometimes I waking up at 5:30 a.m. and do some religious stuff as a Muslim. After that, I get ready to go to the campus according my class schedule. My classes usually start from 7:30 a.m. until noon, but sometimes start 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. And then when I get a little bit free time or break in my schedule, I often visit cafe with my friends and do some assignment or homework. Okay, after my campus activity were finished, I went home and rested for a while, and at night it's about family time. I always spend time with my family. We usually go out for some dinner or just hang out, or maybe we have some brief chat in my parents' room. And lastly, before I go to bed, I do some assignment again or write to-do list for the next day. Okay, next topic, I will talk about my favorite things. I really like listening to music and podcasts because it can refresh my brain, and podcasts sometimes can change my mindset for the better. I almost always listen to music before I go to sleep because it helps me relax. I usually listen to podcasts in the morning to start my day with positive talks, and then I sometimes try new music genres to explore different vibes. And then I almost never listen to music at a very loud volume because it hurts my ears. I don't always finish a podcast episode because sometimes I get sleepy. I don't usually listen to sad songs because they make me feel emotional. And lastly, I don't like noisy environments because they make it hard to enjoy podcasts or music. Okay, last topic. I'm going to tell you about my future plans. So tonight, I will do my daily assignment and submit it on Google Classroom. And then tomorrow, I will go to exercise in the morning since tomorrow is Sunday. And next week, I will go vacation with my old friends to one of the beaches. And the last one, next year, I will focus on my studies and I will visit one of my relatives in another city. Thank you.